what I do want to know, because I heard you talking about this, and I thought this was an excellent conversation, because I don't know if a lot of men are equipped with this. I think just a natural part about having a woman or being able to build with a woman long term is to be able to naturally be able to understand how to deal with the inevitable tests that just come with just dealing with a goddamn woman, right? So one, I want you to tell me, just give me a couple examples of some of the ways that women commonly test men. And then I want you to give me how the most appropriate action we should be handling that as men to make sure we passing those tests.
Okay. A woman can be like, oh, I don't like your beard. I think,
Wait, look at him when you say that.
You got one too?
You probably being very honest about his beard. I know you're not talking about my beard like that.
She might be like, usually I don't really date dudes with beard. And it doesn't even mean that she doesn't like the beard or that she doesn't date dudes with beards. It's just she want to test you and see like how you're going to react. So the thing to me, like to have any type of power over like women or even over like people in general is to be non-reactive and to not be so attached to the outcome. So if I tell you, yo, I don't really date dudes with beards, so I'm just being difficult because obviously I'm here with you already. I'm talking to you. So I'm just trying to see how you're going to react to me borderline criticizing you. And if you get upset, if you try to justify, if you're like, oh, would you like me to cut it? You lost. Because right there, it lets me know, like, I can do whatever I want with you.
Yep.
Weak.
So
what should he say? What should he say? What's the best response? You see, she says, oh, I don't really like your damn beard. What should he say? I just, we role playing. What should he say?
You should just be like, to me, you shouldn't even answer. You should be like, oh, okay. Or you can be like, I like it.
Yeah, I think humor in that situation.
Yeah.
Or I guess if other young ladies gonna be looking hard at me then or something,
Yeah.
just talking shit.
Okay.
But I can imagine people are either on the I will do whatever you want me to do right now, or
why not?
get the
Or
fuck
they're-
out.
What's wrong
Get
with
out my car.
What's wrong with beards?
right.
No, but he got a beard.
Yes.
No, you're right.
Trying
you're right.
to defend the beard.
No, you're right about that because I had a young lady that tell me when I got my ears pierced, I had like some, I actually do got that one. I had like some piercings here. And then it was a young lady I was dating. And then when she seen them, she said something of that line. And then I immediately knew she was just, just kind of how she wanted to be. Right.
Yeah.
What's another one?
If you say something you would never do, and she's like, she keeps on trying to make you do it. Like, I don't know. You say you don't eat Chick-fil-A no more. I don't know. You don't want to eat Chick-fil-A, and she brings a Chick-fil-A. Hey, baby, you want some or whatever? No, but try it for me. This is a brand new flavor they came up with. Like, try it. And you're like, no, I told you I don't do that no more. But then if you're trying to please her and be like, okay, I'll try it.
Damn.
You lost. I mean, I'm not talking if the girl is like your girlfriend long time, like, yes, try that shit. Like, come on. But if you just like met her and you're just, you don't really know her like that, she's trying to see like if she can make you do whatever she wants.
Can break you.
Okay,
Yes.
let's talk about one that's a little bit further down in the relationship. Like she's not really your girlfriend, but it could be getting kind of close to that area. And she mentioned something like, my ex-boyfriend hit me up, or I'm thinking about going to meet, an ex-lover or something like that.
Yeah, she's testing for sure.
Right. So how do you respond to that one?
Do what you gotta do.
Bitch!
Like, exactly. Like, I don't care. Like, go for it.
Got you.
The moment you're gonna try to be like, well, but why? Why you need to see him, or you get upset or whatever, you're done.
Now, what's that line?
The audacity for her to even bring that up to you is crazy. Like, that's crazy.
So
Go,
should I
go
say,
do it. Go see him without saying anything. But the fact that she's telling you, it's really like she's trying to see like your strength.
Now, is it now in that situation? I get just kind of letting it ride, go do what you got to do. But is there any like should a man showcase like a level of possessiveness or like interest? Like should he communicate that I don't know that he wants to move forward with her, so she shouldn't do something like that, or should it just completely be?
No, I don't need to tell you shouldn't do something like that. Like,
Got you. Got you.
If the bitch doesn't know that, she crazy.
Okay. Got you. That's a good one.
And
That's a good one.
let me actually transition
Let
to
me
this
text
too,
this bra right now.
because as a matter of a fact, I remember having this conversation not too long ago, and this is a newer conversation that we're now having, because there's a lot of women now who are encouraging young women, because we're having babies later, we're getting married later, we're just moving the needle back, which is kind of it goes against Father Time, which is the way certain things naturally work, even with women. So now it's like a egg freezing movement, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where there's a lot of people who online tell women that they should just go ahead, like between anywhere, I think about like 26 to 28, just go ahead and freeze your eggs.
Freeze your eggs, go get a master's.
Freeze your egg, advancing your career, advancing business, and your education, whichever one it is. Secure yourself, enjoy life, travel, have a good time.
Okay.
So when you come back later on, you can come find your man and you can still be able to have kids. However, you have kids with the frozen eggs.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the egg freezing strategy?
Well, I don't want to bash anybody who is doing it. Like,
Yeah.
that's their business. Me, I would never do it.
Personally, why? I'm curious.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm meant to have a kid, I'll be healthy enough whenever that situation happens.
Okay.
And, I feel like, it's a lot of men talking shit about, oh, she hit the wall now, like that's why now she needs a dude. And we're like, what's the word?
Depreciating.
We're not, yes, we're not as good because we might be older, like over 30 or, and I'm like, to me, that's dumb. My body is going to work as long as my body, like, it's not so much. We hear people having kids hella late. Like, women are like 45, 50, they're still having kids. So I think, yes, the body might not be as strong, but if you're meant to have the kid, I feel like you would have your kid. So the freezing the egg is not for me. I'm not spending my fucking money on doing that. And then how are we having the baby? Like a surrogate and shit? I mean, like, that's not for me either. I want to carry my kid. But I know they can put back the eggs in you too. Like, yeah, you don't have to go and give it to somebody else. You can
I didn't know that.
Put it in yourself. Yeah.
How much does it cost? Do y'all know how much it costs to freeze an egg?
I don't know.
I'm very curious
That's
about
a
that.
really great question.
I think it's in like the 10,000 and up. Yeah.
Damn.
It's expensive.
Oh, she got to be focusing on her career.
To pay for that.
You get to go somewhere and get like the combo package. You get like your tits done, a BBL, and a frozen egg. It's like a Happy Meal combo.
It's like the modern woman package.
Right.
Oh my God. That sounds crazy.
It just kind of seems like that's the situation.
So and then you give the egg to somebody else because you don't want to mess up your BBL.
Oh yeah. See,
Right?
that goes against
If
the
you
egg
get
goes
the
against the
BBL.
BBL.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, why would you
I
want
mean,
to
you
go?
don't go against it, but if you get your body right, do you
don't wanna
want
have
to
to
go
get it.
get pregnant?
Yeah, that's like creasing up your shoes.
Right. You don't want to do that. I get it.
No, but hey, to each his own, like, it's just not for me.